do you sum it up, Justin?
I thought jumped into the game really, really well. Dominated contest, field position. Thought if we could get field position, we'd be able to score, which proved true. And then, once we kicked the first two and third, I thought they lifted in the contest. They got some big bodies in the midfield, and I thought they got to work. Got to work around clearance, especially centre bounce, and we just coughed up field position and just couldn't really get the game played in our front half in the second half. But credit to them. Like I said, I thought they lifted. Thought their bigger bodies got going around the contest, and give them the credit they deserve.
You sound frustrated.
No. It's hard to control four quarters in modern day football. People have a go at me and other coaches about talking about the contest when they think it's all about ball movement. But look at the contest numbers: first half, second half. Contest usually gets you field position. We're defending our front half pretty well, which was giving us repeat entries, and then you play the game in your front half, and we usually score. But it was a frustrating, probably last quarter and a half.
Is there any concern about the second half, Justin? Just given how well you are going, 9-0.
Not really. I just talk to the players. Pretty bluntly after the game, like it is what it is. Like they're frustrated. When they show frustration, you probably just need to give them the answers. And like I said, credit to Essendon, they got going around the ball, and especially centre bounce. Thought like I said, they're bigger bodied players in the midfield and around the ground. And we knew that they get a lot of numbers to the contest. And we talk about basics a lot in modern day football, and just missed handballs, and which put your teammate under pressure and fuel their pressure, which happened a little bit in the second half. Whereas I thought in the first half, when it was probably slipperier and wetter, we were actually better in the contest and then cleaner and exposed their numbers at the contest. But we've seen Essendon do that regularly this year. Probably let themselves down, but then fight their way back into games. Look at what they did against Gold Coast and look at what they did against GWS. It's hard to have the game on your terms fully for 4 quarters.
Patrick Voss kicked 4 in that second quarter. You guys kept it goalless as well. What do you make of his game? I
thought he was good, and he's been good like this year, and probably just hasn't cashed in on the opportunities he's created. Whereas today, what did he kick 5 straight? Did he end up with 5 straight? It's a bit different. He's been kicking 2-2 or 1-4 or whatever. So he just hasn't cashed in on his opportunities. But today, I thought he did, and clearly kicked some important goals for us.
You just about had a different celebration for each goal. What do you make of them?
I didn't notice the celebrations. No, hope he wasn't working on them before the game.
Justin, how did you think you worked defensively today? Obviously, with the absence of with Alex Pearce today, how did you think the defensive part of your game stacked up?
First half, I thought we were really, really strong. I know they missed a couple of shots, but I thought we defended our front half, but for the most part in the first half, really well. They got us through the corridor a couple of times, but team that uses the ball the way they do, that's going to happen. Thought Oscar came in and played his role really well. Thought he was really strong in the contest. Thought Coxie was really strong back there. So I think defensively we're reasonably good, but we put our defence under a fair bit of pressure in the last half with our contest.
Carl Warner once again today played another really important role for you, and he's becoming a really reliable player for you as well. He is.
Plays on different types of players. He's a great runner. Communicates really well with his teammates. He's tough, puts his head in the hole when he needs to, stands under a high ball when he needs to. And he's really developing nicely.
Justin, any injury concerns? Dudley looked like he went down pretty hard after that tackle.
Yeah, he came on and looked like it was not 100% sure, but it was not structural. So we left him on, and I thought he's a tough little bugger. Worked his backside off in the second half and had some good moments considering the pain he was in. He got a bit winded in that contest as well. So, really proud of the way he fought it out.
Not even halfway, Craig, not even halfway, and a hell of a long way to go. But just symbolically, how special is it with what this club is obviously building to get equal the club record 9 in a row. Justin?
Oh, yeah, it's a hard one to answer. Like, yeah, we've set our season up well, playing some really good footy, but we're playing a little bit inconsistent. So we know we've got work to do, but yeah, we need to make sure that we value what we are doing and the good footy we are playing. Because I think our best footy would match it with anyone. It's just, yeah, we're trying to bring the floor up a little bit. Yeah, I've been really pleased with the way the players have been able to stay in the moment, been able to give each opposition we play the respect they deserve. Yeah, and I thought the first half showed that today.
Do you even acknowledge that? Did you acknowledge to them that they have equalled the club record in there? Like, do you talk about that and say congratulations for what you just did?
No, I didn't. No.
Was there a reason? Given you are living in the moment and that mantra, was it because of that, or was it just because you didn't think it was needed?
Well, I just try and treat every game on its merits, right? Yeah. They'll see that we broke the record. They'll know that we broke the record. This week was about Essendon. It wasn't about playing at the MCG. It wasn't about the record. Yeah, next week will be about St Kilda. It won't be about breaking a record or setting a new bar or any of that. It's we just got to control what we can control, and some of those things don't really help.
The opportunity to play on the MCG, you don't get to play very often. You only play here once more before the back end of the year, before the finals. How important is that to get the structures right on a ground that you don't play that often at, and a ground that you're going to have to come here and win during September?
I think it's important after the fact. I think it's important for overall confidence and experience at the ground. It's not a focus going into the game, because the dimensions aren't that much different to what we play on every week. So what happens within the white lines doesn't really matter, but you get a feel for the stadium, you get a feel for the ground and the surface and all those type of things. But we've got a fair bit of experience in our team now, and a lot of our players have played a lot of footy here. We've won games well.
It's a psychological thing too.
Yeah, no, that's probably my point. Yeah, and next time we come back here, it feels a little bit more familiar and that type of thing. But it's not really a focus going into the game.
JL, I noticed you pulled the leaders in at half time. Can you share some insight into that?
I just wanted to talk to them about, which I've done before. I just wanted to talk to them about resetting, making sure we valued the right things in the second half. Probably should have left them alone. And I don't know, we kicked the first two of the third quarter, and you get the score out to what we got the score out, and like I said, Essendon lifted, but also thought that we probably sat off the contest a little bit at times, but and that's probably why they were frustrated. They wanted to go on with it and put a 4-quarter performance together, but we've got to find some balance in that as well. It's hard to dominate for 4 quarters in today's footy.
5 don't break. Any red flags at the moment about any bodies, or are you confident that everyone got through?
No, confident. Yeah, confident. I mean, Duds, we'll clearly see how Duds pulls up, but the rest pretty confident about. Jacko played a little bit less game time in the second half, so pretty confident.
Miss his improvement. He must be pleased with his continued progress as a player.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, apart from the drop chest marks in the last quarter. They're the basics that we probably just didn't quite tie off our work or put our teammates under pressure a little bit. But yeah, he's becoming a really consistent player for us. Competes really hard, usually finishes his work off really well. And I just love the way that Voss, Jai and JT are working together down there. They're really selfless with their leading patterns. They share in each other's success. And they play really selflessly, so it's good to see them all getting a lick of the ice cream at stages.
JL, you've strengthened, and you and your players have strengthened the premiership credentials for your side. Do you sort of keep a lid on it? How do you go about it?
Yeah, I think you know my answer to that. Like, where are we at? Around 10? Yeah, there's a long way to go. We're not the best team in the comp. We've got work to do. But having said that, like we've set our season up well. We've banked early wins, which helps. I'm proud of what we've done so far, absolutely. But there's plenty of work to do.
And just a word on Pendles. Obviously you spent a lot of time at Collingwood before you got to Freo. He's going to break the record, hopefully. What have you made of his career and your time with him as well?
First of all, great character, great person. Puts the Collingwood Football Club first, and then everyone knows what he's like on the field. He's a superstar, and to play for that long at such a high level is an outstanding achievement, and hopefully they can do him proud because he deserves it. And it's been an amazing career.
Cheers.